The demand for energy has been increasing throughout the years, and people are finding more economically viable alternatives to deal with the problem of energy shortage. Moreover, this new energy source should also be clean to alleviate global warming. Biofuel is one of those alternatives that fits both criteria. In short, biofuels are fuels produced both directly or indirectly from organic material. We're going to discuss a promising new source of biofuel, algae.
The production of algae biofuel includes 4 steps. First, suitable algae species are chosen. They should strike a balance between the oil content and the efficiency of growth. Then, a high-efficiency cultivating system like an open pond system is designed to produce algae at a high rate. After that, algae is harvested and processed. Lastly, biofuel is extracted from algae by thermochemical or biochemical conversion. Thermochemical conversion uses heat and chemicals to convert biomass into biofuels, while biochemical conversion uses microorganisms to convert biomass into biofuels.
What are the advantages of algal biofuel? To start with, algae yields more energy per unit area. According to the National Geographic, it is 80 times more efficient per acre than soybean biofuel. It also grows 30 times faster than other crops. It is safer as it has a lower chance to catch fire due to the high flash point. Lastly, it has a minimal impact on freshwater sources because it can be grown using sea and wastewater.
Now, let's focus on the limitations of using algae as a biofuel. First, the fuel composition of algae biofuel is different from other fuels on the market, hence it may not be compatible with car engines at the moment. Secondly, optimal algae growth requires the use of phosphorus as fertilizer. As phosphorus is already a scarce resource in the environment, it would be difficult to produce large amounts of algae for biofuel without depleting the natural sources of phosphorus. Finally, large-scale open pond systems require a lot of land, which could be used in other productive activities. While a bioreactor is an alternative method of growing algae that does not require as much land use, it is very expensive and requires a large amount of capital investment. As such, with the present technology, it would be difficult to produce the algae on a scale required for commercial production.
So, is algae power practical for large-scale electricity generation in Hong Kong? The determining factor is the cost of algae power. According to research done by the National Renewable Energy Laboratory in the US, it is expected that the cost of algae power can achieve $4 per gas gallon through technological development and enlarging production scale. After some simple calculations, we get 94 cents per kilowatt hours. Although it is more expensive than the cheapest energy source available, natural gas, algae power would still be very competitive when compared to most renewable energies, like wind energy, which costs 1.8 to 2.3 kilowatt hours. Well, it should be noted that the application of algae power in Hong Kong is still subject to actual technological development and many other factors. The potential of using algae power in Hong Kong should not be doubted.